I love Christmas time, decorating the house like a Hallmark movie, wrapping presents, Sprite cranberry. It's the best time of the year, and every Christmas I mindlessly watch Christmas specials. Rankin and Bass, The Peanuts, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Spongy Me Boy, but also anime Christmas specials. There's actually more than I thought, but this year I'll be talking about one in particular. Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions, glimmering slapstick Noel. Also, this special is a follow-up to the first season, and I actually made a video on that a while back. It's bad, but you can watch it for context, if you want. Now lend me your ear as I relay to you this jolly story full of Christmas cheer. Our tale begins in the boys' bathroom. Ishiki wants to have a Christmas party with everyone in the club, mostly to get close to Kumin, but Yuta shoots his idea down because he doesn't want to help him get anywhere near Kumin because he's a creep. Also, he got rejected last season, like in front of the entire school. At that point, pal, you gotta let it go. Anyway, Ishiki remarked it figures Yuta isn't interested, since he probably has plans with Rika, but he doesn't. Previously, the two basically became a couple, but Yuta feels like nothing's changed, so their relationship is complicated. On the other end, Rika also feels like nothing has changed, so she consults Nibutani on how to celebrate Christmas with Yuta. Even if Rika lives on a different plane of existence and doesn't obey the laws of commoners, she still wants to try and get closer with Yuta, but this idea flusters her, because she's still new to this romance stuff. So Nibutani has the same idea as Ishiki to throw a Christmas party, but they can't have the party at school, so they end up going to Dekamori's place. And turns out, she's freaking loaded. It's pretty funny how the most delusional character has the most going for her. Dekamori's an excellent student, she's rich, she has a freaking butler. It's a shocker for the audience and the characters. Also, I really like her Christmas tree dress. It's a hardcore festive look, and I respect that. But anyway, as Rika and Dekamori investigate the blood-curdling scream of Santa Claus, Yuta and Ishiki head to the room where their party is being held, and as they check out the fancy spread and big movie screen, they're interrupted by Kumin sporting a Santa costume. Then she immediately falls asleep, as she's known to do, so Ishiki has to be a creep about it and attempts to take a picture of her. Bro, who the fuck hit this guy up? Then Nibutani walks in dressed as some kind of a dark spellcaster, and she's forced to wear this costume because Dekamori stole her clothes and ran off. Classic. Then Rika bursts in wearing gym clothes. Apparently, Nibutani had her wear it for Yuta because she heard from Toka that he's into that stuff. Man, Toka's funny when she's not even here. I'm really glad the animators had fun putting them in these outfits, but now it's time to play a game I've never heard of. Rich Man, Poor Man. Basically, the object of the game is to get rid of all your cards, and of course, Dekamori is winning, throwing away her cards at Nibutani, and treating her like a peasant, fulfilling every fan's domination fantasy.
Thank you very much.
Oh crap, this is the episode with the incident. A short while later, Rika's drunk and climbing on shit, and Dekamori is drunk too. How could this have happened? Were they underage drinking? No, they were stuffing their face with cake that had alcohol in it. I didn't know you could get drunk off that. Well, now that Rika is drunk, she can finally tell Yuta how she feels. Nope. Okay. And this dumbass wants to pick a fight with Yuta because she's jealous he's all Rika talks about. Dekamori is gay, right? Because they're pretty on the nose about it. Also, Rika wants to fight him too because he annoys her. Drunk people are like children. Actually fucking dumb and funny. Well anyway, time for a classic Chunibyo battle scene. Suddenly, they're in Candyland. Rika unleashes her Avalon Smasher, and Dekamori uses her Mjolnir Lightning attack, forcing Yuta to retreat. Yuta is on the ropes. He can't keep up. Their attacks are too powerful, and with one final move, they're too drunk for this shit. So they just ended up feeling sick, face down on the floor. Let's take a moment to appreciate the animation. I mean, look at how detailed the landscape is around them. Also, the fight scene is very fluid and expressive. The way they move around or how their clothing or hair flows, both Rika and Dekamori's attacks, every shot or frame is impressive. and well thought out. Kyoto Animation is truly the best at what they do. After the fight, Rika has to lay down because the room is spinning, and Nibutani apologizes for not being able to get her and Yuta some alone time. She thought Christmas would have been the perfect time for Rika to find the right words to tell him, like the bloody tragedy. No, like holiday romance and couple lovey-dovey stuff. But Rika doesn't believe Yuta is even thinking about that stuff, which clearly upsets her, but she says it's fine. Then Yuta comes to check on Rika and carry her drunk ass home, while Dekamori throws a tantrum over him taking her master away. Then she gets upset with Nibutani, because she's been treating her cold-blooded lately. She used to take her attacks more seriously, and chase her like she meant it. I don't know what she's talking about. She literally chased her around her house like a few hours ago. But then she starts to cry, because her master has abandoned her and also her greatest foe. So Dekamori is gay, right? Anyway, remember how Rika was sure Yuta wasn't thinking about Christmas romance stuff? Well, this sweet guy got them tickets for some night cruise. He got them a while back, but then the party came up, so he was worried they couldn't use them. Damn, egg on her face, right? He was thinking about romance stuff this whole time. Aw man, this is some wholesome ass cute stuff. They're both smiling and having fun. Rika can see their apartment from the boat, and her barrier is holding up nicely. Yuta laughs because she's fucking stupid. Then he actually talks to Rika about their relationship. Clearly they're both shy goobers, so Yuta doesn't want to force things. He just wants to let things happen at their own pace, which honestly is a very considerate and mature thing to do in their situation. Respect. Then they lean in for a kiss, but of course a horn interrupts them. But at least they can hold pinkies. But then, Dekamori appears, and she's ready to attack, but Nibutani stops her. Also, Kumin and Ishiki are there. She demands her master is returned to her. Then she leaps into action, attacking Yuta once again. But it doesn't go as planned, and she causes Rika to fall. But then she's caught by Yuta, and a smooching sound can be heard. Wait, the incident. So Dekamori fell on top of Nibutani, and they ended up kissing somehow. They're upset about it, but we all know they liked it. Well anyway, Kumin and Ishiki didn't get together. Wow, I forgot that dude wanted to get close to her. Also, these two are being awkward with each other. But overall, nothing major actually changed between Yuta and Rika. But that's okay, there is a second season. Love Chunibyo is my favorite romance series. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before. I just really like how romance is portrayed in this series. It's new and confusing for Yuta and Rika. They both have no idea how to put their feelings into words, or how to go about acting like a couple. These feelings are world-shattering, making Rika drop her delusions to be with Yuta in a somewhat normal way, and also making Yuta fully committing to Rika's craziness from time to time. Also, the surprise on Rika's face when Yuta shows her the tickets he got, or the smile on her face when they walk out on the deck. It's all so sweet. You can tell she's thrilled Yuta is actually thinking about her. And I like how this special further cements their relationship from season 1. Some OVAs or specials feel like they exist for money reasons, but this special continues and develops their story. Also, it's a Christmas story. Kinda. Honestly, it feels more like its own thing that happens to take place on Christmas, rather than a Christmas-centric story. Which is fine, I love these characters and their antics. But where the fuck's Santa Claus at? It honestly feels like a Valentine's Day story, but from what I've heard, they treat Christmas more as a day of romance in Japan, so I guess it fits. Well, this was fun. I hope everyone watching has actually seen this series, or at least are interested in watching it now, if anyone is even watching this video. My last Chunibyo video didn't do well, but hey, it's a passion project, I guess. Well, like the video, comment, sub to the channel, have a great day. Also, happy holidays and Merry Christmas.